My name is John Sobolewski, CFO at Lithium Universe. I'm a career CFO with more than 2 decades of experience in the mining industry. One of my previous roles was CFO at Galaxy Resources. During my time there, we built the Mount Cattlin lithium mine and Jiangsu Lithium Carbonate Refinery. Today we're discussing the pre-feasibility and financial modelling that goes along with that. We've worked with Hatch throughout this process, and we've worked under the same equipment, same supplier procurement strategy, and we've done this to replicate the success that we had at Jiangsu. By doing this, we're utilising proven designs, reducing the engineering work. In many cases through this process, we're able to get actual quotes from the suppliers as opposed to just a budgeting exercise. So it gives us some confidence that the numbers we're using, particularly for the CapEx and the OpEx, are real numbers and in a real world scenario. So the CapEx is the capital expenditure on a project. So everything from the steel and bits of equipment required to build the project, but it also includes the manpower and the cost to actually build these things, as opposed to the OpEx, which is your rates of labour, reagents, and the cost to actually operate. It's vitally important because in order to build these projects, we need to fund these projects. And if you undershoot those numbers from a CapEx perspective, then you can have cost blowouts, which can put the project in jeopardy. From an OpEx perspective, if you undershoot or don't get these numbers right, then you have a unrealistic expectation of the profitability and the return on equity. So part of our modelling is we've come up with a pre-tax NPV of $779 million, and that's at an 8% discount rate. The NPV, or the net present value, essentially looks at the value of this project and takes into consideration the time value of money. Now, when the plant is up and running at a steady state, we're estimated that this project will have a 3.5-year payback, and that is how long will this plant take with the revenues that it's bringing in, net revenues, to pay back the capital cost of that project. I've seen a lot of projects over my time as a CFO, but the numbers that we're looking at for the PFS for this project stack up very well. I think it's a very positive result. It's using real numbers, and it's been constructed by professionals, but also builders and operators, people who've done this before, and it's putting us in a position to progress through to the DFS and get funding and build this project.